against it, they make you into a pawn.
We know what's happening in this province is wrong. We know the Green Energy Act took away our rights. We know this industry is threatening the health of many, that there are many who are harmed and have no recourse. And we're here to say that has to stop.
This is the beginning of something really, really, really big. And we're here to tell them we ain't quitting, we're here for good, and we're not going away.
And Mr. McGinty, we're going to fight you.
Health studies first! Health studies first!
This is a demonstration by the citizens of Ontario to express their great displeasure with the invasion of rural Ontario with industrial wind turbines and with all the things that involves. It involves a loss of human rights. The rights have been taken away from our municipal government to say what can be done in our own community. It's all been legislated by Queen's Park, and it's just not right. We've all gone to our MPPs and gotten nowhere. Our municipal government has gone to the provincial government and gotten nowhere.
Being a municipal councillor, I'm of the belief that that is the last bastion of democracy. We send good people to Toronto or to Ottawa, and they're told how they're going to vote on issues. If you want to become a cabinet minister, you do what you're told, and if you want to be a backbencher, you react properly for your people.
What it reminds me of is in the Old West, when a sheriff would apprehend someone, he'd take him in and he'd say, "Now hang him." And a protest would say, "Well, doesn't the man have a right to a fair trial?" And the sheriff would say, "All right, give him a fair trial and then hang him." Because that is exactly what that consultation process is all about. They're going to go to your municipalities, they're going to meet with some folks, and they're going to leave and say, well, we're going to do whatever we decided we were going to do in the first place.
The moratorium is what we're all waiting for. We cannot let the wind industry dictate our lives and our future. It's not going to happen.
There's a large part of rural Ontario that cares about democracy and rural rights, and help support the motions on the floor today to demand a moratorium on the further construction of wind turbines until a full health study is done.
The Government of Ontario chose to put in place regulations that, amongst many other things, establish a 550-meter setback or separation distance between industrial wind turbines and humans, places where people live. Where did that number come from? Nobody appears to have a credible answer to that question.
We have victims from all across the country, internationally. These people are real. I've met many of them. I look in their eyes and I know they're suffering, and my heart goes out to these people. But the thing I can tolerate least is the steadfast denial by our government as to the reality of these complaints.
To be told by the health minister that my symptoms are not real is very tough to hear. First of all, I was going to be a victim. Let Enbridge just take her home and let's just go. You know, me and my husband fought. We never fight. We said, no, we're going to stay and we're going to fight. So here we are. I'm staying and we're fighting.
Well, Mr. Toogood, come on out here and I will introduce you personally to credible health effects.
When Ian, Hannah, and people from across Prince Edward County, where Ian lives, and people from across Ontario came and said, what can we do about this? We said that the legal system is one of the options that is open for people in this province, so people have not been asleep at the switch.
That's what we are. And PEC means Prince Edward County.
How many times must a person protest before someone hears what they say?
I live by values. They matter a lot to me. And the value of social justice is one of the most important. And the value of health equity is one of the most important. Both those values have been horribly crushed by this Green Energy Act.
If nothing else, the legal case against the Minister of Environment and the Ontario government was well publicized today. I know there were significant funds collected. That will certainly help in the legal challenge. It may spring additional legal challenges, and the party certainly knows that there's a large part of rural Ontario that cares about democracy and rural rights.
The answer, my friends, not blowing in the wind, though the